Hey Scorpio. So I hope the sound quality is improved. Okay. If you're new here, you don't know what I'm talking about, but we're just improving every month. And if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. And I like to read intuitively. Okay, we'll discuss the astrology as we go. Can you believe it's April already? This year's flying by. Okay, Aries energy, Scorpio. This month, honestly, is probably going to fly by also. The last reading I did for you was pretty freaking positive, and I love that for you. I'm just getting my voice back, okay? I did a little bit of traveling a week ago, and the altitude and the car ride, it was just too much for my body. So I'm just recovering. I did not do your March reading. So for that, I want to apologize, but also like to make up for it. So I'm really excited for your reading in April. Let's get into your energies before I just start rambling. Okay, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. And we'll do the astrology as we go. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Chariot. Also, I say, if you are new here, like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications, because the more we grow here as a collective, the more accurate these readings are going to get for our little collective that we have going on here. So keep that in mind. Okay. Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So right now in Aries season, the sun is in your 6th house. Okay, that's your health, some people say work, but I really think of it mainly as your health. Okay, your physical stuff. Again, mental a little bit, but mostly the physical things. So right away, I'm seeing you like have this energy of really vibing out your home, okay? Upgrading things, replacing things, getting pretty lights, and just things that make you feel warm and fuzzy when you're in your home, okay? Things that help you sleep at night. Maybe you have like one of those fancy eye masks, okay? So just like little upgrades within the home. Let me show you so we can see these together. You have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Really interesting. Okay, I do see you moving forward in a romantic situation, okay? And obviously, if you're not in a relationship, there's not always going to apply to you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it does not matter what your Scorpio placement is. If you are a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever, there's something here for you, okay, Scorpio? So keep that in mind. When I talk about astrology, it's always going to be from the first house perspective. Don't overthink it. But back to you. I'm seeing you like a great speed. Okay, there's a lot of speed with the Chariot. Okay, there's a lot of emotion with the Knight of Cups. So I'm really seeing you move forward, whether it's romantic or not, just in like forceful ways. And I don't say forceful just in like powerful ways, not forceful ways, very powerful movement forward. And it's so far very fulfilling, okay? I feel like one of the missing elements that you might be feeling is your environment needing to match the way you feel inside, okay? Yes, upgrades to your environment. It does matter. And it starts within anyway. So let's get some more cards out. And then I want to talk about this full moon coming up on the 5th. Scorpio. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's be very, very, very specific. Let's see, Scorpio. Thank you. Oh, well, okay, the moon. So this full moon happening on the 5th is in Libra. For you Scorpio risings, that is your 12th house. And I always make a note to tell you when there's a full moon in your 12th house, it can bring up some stuff. Like, this is a Temperance on the bottom. So it can bring up like self-sabotage, okay? It can bring up paranoia for you, Scorpio. It can bring up things like, oh, is this really what it is? Am I just lying to myself? Is this, you know, and that energy is just, once you know it, the full moons have a tendency to do that in your 12th house. Half your work is over, okay? All you have to do is just stabilize, do some breath work throughout that, you know, around the end of the first week, the 5th. I mean, that's happening on a Wednesday, but within the first week of April, just be extra stable for yourself, because I know a lot of you have been building and making progress. And so as to not get pushed and pulled by the planets, you will find great stability and balance, okay? And you're moving forward. There's not going to be a lot of wobbling with this Chariot moving forward with, you know, the first 3 cards that we had. You're moving at a really fast pace, and things are really fulfilling you in new ways. And all that excitement, don't get stumbled up on, stumbled up, that's very elegant. That's a very eloquent way to say that. You're so easy to talk to, Scorpio. Like, it might be my personal placements match you so well, but don't get stumbled up, okay? Don't be running full speed and then like derail because of this energy that's going to be around the 5th, okay? A little bit before and a little bit after the moon. Takes a couple days to change, but that's going to be really important for you, because like nothing can really stop you other than yourself right now. It's such a powerful place to be. Also, on the 10th, Gemini, your 8th house, okay, Venus moves into Gemini. So being in your 8th house, you actually rule the 8th house of transformation and all these things. When Venus is there, I'm feeling for you like you're coming out of your shell in new ways, okay? I know you're not Cancer, but like you're feeling more social than you have probably in the past couple years. When the South Node moved into your sign, there was a lot of rigidness and a little bit of cocooning, okay? And so I'm really seeing Venus like spark you in this lovely demeanor to where you just want to kind of like share the vibes and reach out to people, be social, and spread, not to sound corny, but like, just spread the good vibes, the love, the positive energy that you're embodying. Okay, we're not meant to stay cooped up all the time and like, brooding and contemplating and, philosophical and dark and artsy. Even though that's very fun, you can still own that and like take it to a next level and share whatever ideas you have, whatever energies you have that are really positive. I just see that bleeding into other people around you, the positivity, and really having a really good effect on your relationships. Like a really positive effect, okay? Given the full moon doesn't, derail you, which it won't. Okay, you might be not overlooking, but looking too much into certain things. And that's one of the things with the full moon. Okay, don't overthink. Don't overthink. Like, just know if it's something around the 5th of April, and you just find yourself overthinking, you find yourself like reflecting and wondering like, oh, is that really what I want? Is that really what happened? Like, am I, the second guessing, like that's not part of your moving forward. That's actually something that you're getting used to not doing. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is very much summarizing kind of what I just said. You're coming out of your cocoon and I love to see it. People around you love to see this. I think this is like a new level of appreciation that you're experiencing in the world around you. Okay, this is very much you in alignment. The Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, you've done so much shadow work on yourself, and now it's time to flaunt that in a way. I see some flexing coming for you, okay? Doesn't have to be like in anyone's face or like, you know, hard like that, but I see such, I just see really positive things happening for you. And you know, really, it is a process when you think as deep as you, when you feel as deep as you, Scorpio, to come out of that and feel on top of the world and very confident and not second guessing anything. There's just so many new horizons that are opening themselves to you because of the work that you've done on yourself. I have a feeling this reading might not be very long because I might just start repeating like how amazing you are and how great things are going for you. And yeah, I really, really want you to be careful around that full moon though. So also the next thing astrologically I want to talk to you about is on the 19th. There is a solar eclipse in Aries. This is also with the sun in your 6th house for you Scorpio risings. And it could really have a theme. It can really just sort of be that like heights of Aries season for you. Okay, a solar eclipse is usually felt for about 6 months after it's happened. Solar eclipses are big deals in astrology. And so your transformation just looks so lovely when you have Venus in your house of transformation. When you have this solar eclipse happening, let me let the cards speak. I like having the cards to back me up. Here's the question I have for you, Scorpio. If I told you everything you wanted was available at your fingertips right now, would you believe me? No, seriously. Like, there's a reason I don't just channel, because I could just look at the astrology and talk to you and tell you all of my predictions. There's a reason that I use these cards to back me up, okay? It's so you can see firsthand for yourself, and you don't just have to take my word for it. You know, we're interacting with these cards. Let's talk more about this solar eclipse. Oh my gosh. King of Pentacles. This is your work life. Okay, this could be an earth sign if you have like a romantic interest or just like an earth sign coming into your life also. Oh my God. I did not know the Lovers was on the bottom. Scorpio. So this solar eclipse, I would basically spend the month of April preparing for everything that you thought you couldn't have or you thought was out of reach. Because the further we go in this month, the more you're going to realize how accessible everything is. And if this isn't a romantic relationship, this is your work. This is your career. This is you reaching new heights in every area of your life. And I don't read, like, this is not a reading for every sign. Okay, I'm not a doom and gloom reader, but I'm like a very much, this is what it is and how are we going to work through it? But like, when the biggest thing you have to work through is just allowing yourself to believe that this is really your life, like, this is a pretty excellent reading. I'm very happy for you. Okay, what's new? Last month, Mars moved into Cancer, and that is your 9th house. Okay. This could have a lot to do with you leveling up. Ninth house is all about higher education. It's ruled by Sagittarius. Mars being there, I mean, it really is just adding fuel to your tank moving forward. When I say no one can stop you but yourself, I'm so serious. Like, if someone were to come into your life right now and have the audacity to try to talk you out of something that you want, or an opportunity that has presented itself to you, I don't even think you would have to really do anything for them to be steamrolled out of the picture. No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Like, nobody can tell you anything right now because everything, the love, the work, I mean, all you have to do, you're in such a great place when your biggest problem in life right now is like, what color should I paint my walls? Where should I move my couch to like best suit the sunlight coming through the window so I can take the best photos of myself? Like, you're reaching a new level. You know, I see you. None of these cards are very problematic. None of them. I mean, the Four of Wands in reverse, you might have like some things you need to clean up in the home area. But again, I feel like that's hardly a problem for you. And you know what problems are. So let's see. Anything for Scorpio before I go? Own it. We're in Aries season. There's just all this fire energy available to you. Even though you're a water sign, it doesn't matter. There's all this leadership, all this confidence for you to hold in. Dear Lord, you are so blessed right now. And I just want to make sure that you know that. This is confirmation that you know how blessed you are. And all you have to do is open. Ground yourself. Don't slip up around the 5th. Soon we'll be in Taurus season, okay? That's your 7th house. That's your relationships and your work life anyway. So really, you're just in this preparation mode for something that you know is coming. And it's all really beautiful. I'm just gonna end your reading there. If you want a personal reading, okay, if you have any questions about like, you know, moving forward or just something you want some intuitive insight on, some little astrological insights towards like making your decisions moving forward, that's what I'm here for. My link's below, gelatotarot.com. My email is gelatotarology.com. It's all listed below. Email me after you get your reading so that we can have direct contact. And if you want to, also, you don't have to be present for your reading with me. Okay, when I do your reading, I get the reading. Okay, I consider anything you want me to know if there's anything. I don't need to know anything about you first to read you, aside from your email, because you not being present means that I'm here filming your reading just for you. I upload it. It's a private link that only you will have. And then I send that link to your email. It's very seamless, very no nonsense. Okay, we don't have to align our schedules. Everyone is so busy anyway. So that's how personal readings work with me. Also, like, subscribe, do a little bell notification so that you don't miss out on what's coming next, okay? I'm so happy for you.